Ever catch yourself thinking, how can I make some extra cash? Maybe something I can do at home whenever I have some free time.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, today we're going to look into that.
Absolutely.
Diving deep into a side hustle
Oh, nice.
that you can do from anywhere you want.
Yeah, love that.
And that's becoming a social media manager.
It's a hot topic.
I'm really excited about this one because everybody is on social media.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But not everybody knows how to use it.
True. Very true.
For businesses to actually, make some money.
Right. And that's a real need.
So let's get into that.
Yeah.
What is the need for social media managers right now?
So many businesses, they realize that they need to have a presence online, but they either don't have the time or the expertise to really make their social media presence work for them.
So it sounds like it's more than just throwing up a post every now and then, right?
Yeah,
There's a real strategy that goes behind this.
Yeah, it's a little more than like what you had for lunch,
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But even that could be part of the strategy.
That's true. Yeah, there's always the personal touch.
So why do businesses actually need social media managers then?
Well, think about it this way. Where do you go to find out about a business these days?
Social media?
Exactly, social media.
All of it.
You go, you read the reviews, you see what other people are saying,
Mm-hmm.
and for a business that's like having prime real estate,
Right.
on a busy street,
Right.
that's how they get their brand out there, that's how they become recognizable, and that's how they connect with their customers.
So it's really all about building that connection with potential customers, right?
Definitely.
But how does that actually turn into sales for the business?
Well, if you're posting consistently and it's creator content that people, are interested in,
Yeah.
they're going to build trust with you, and you're going to create a relationship with your audience.
Right.
And you're much more likely to, support a business if you actually have a relationship with them.
For sure.
And that's going to translate into sales and customer loyalty down the line.
I totally agree. I mean, how many times have we seen those small businesses who are really killing it on social media? And they're like, oh, I got to go try that place.
Yes. Yeah.
Got to go support them.
That's a huge difference. Yeah.
So is there a story that you found of someone who maybe had out a business and really saw those results firsthand?
Yeah. Actually, we were looking into someone who decided to help out their local bakery with their social media presence.
Okay.
And they started taking these really beautiful pictures of the pastries and kind of these behind-the-scenes videos of how they make everything.
Oh, that's good.
And then they were running polls on Instagram stories, just making it really fun and engaging.
Oh, yeah.
And within 6 months, their followers had doubled and their sales increased by 40%.
Wow, 40%. That's huge.
Yeah.
So someone who didn't even maybe have experience before could really have a big impact on a business.
Exactly. And, they were just focusing on their social media.
That's great. So for someone listening who's thinking, okay, I want to do this.
Yeah.
What skills do I actually need?
So you need a few skills. Obviously, you need to be comfortable using social media.
Yeah.
But there's also some other things that can really help you out.
Okay.
First of all, you need to know how to create good content.
So what to post?
Exactly. You need to have engaging posts, and you need to use captions and hashtags that will actually help people find the content.
So there's a strategy to the hashtags.
Definitely, you want to be using hashtags that your target audience is actually searching for.
Got it.
And then the visual element is super important these days, especially with Instagram.
Yeah.
You want to be using good graphics, maybe some short videos, and, even memes can be really effective.
Okay, so what if I'm not a graphic designer?
That's a great question.
Do you have to be super tech savvy to do this?
No, not at all. Actually, there's tons of user-friendly tools out there that can help you create really professional-looking visuals, even if you have zero design experience.
Oh, that's good to know.
Like Canva or Adobe Spark are great examples. They have templates and really simple interfaces.
Okay.
So you could design pretty much anything without, needing to go to design school or anything.
Perfect. Okay, so content is important. We know that. Now, what's next?
Next, you need to be really good at scheduling and planning.
Okay.
You can't just post randomly and expect to get results.
Right.
That's where a content calendar comes in.
Okay.
It's basically just a plan for what you're going to post and when.
So this would be weeks or months in advance, right?
Exactly. And it's going to take so much pressure off of you to come up with new ideas every single day.
I like that.
And it's going to help you stay consistent, which is super important for social media.
Okay, makes sense. So we got the content, we're planning it out. What else?
Then we get into analytics.
Okay.
It's not enough to just post. You need to actually understand how your content is performing.
Right.
So that means you need to track things like engagement, that's likes, comments, shares, and reach, which is how many people are actually seeing your posts.
So not just followers, but
Exactly, unique views.
Yeah. Okay.
Then if you're running ads or anything, you need to track conversions, which are people actually taking a specific action, like visiting a website or making a purchase.
So it's more than just like, oh, this post got a lot of likes.
Right. It's about the bigger picture.
Okay.
And all of that data is going to tell you what's working and what's not.
Okay.
So you can adjust your strategy and make sure you're actually meeting your goals.
So data-driven social media.
Data-driven decisions.
I like that.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
What else are you missing?
Last but not least, communication skills.
Right.
You're going to be like the face of the business online.
Yeah.
So you need to be able to communicate clearly and professionally with both the client and their audience.
Okay.
That means responding to comments and messages, answering questions, and just generally creating a positive online environment.
So it's like the whole package deal, right?
Yes.
So it's not just knowing how to post on Instagram.
Definitely not.
There's a lot more that goes into it.
There's a lot of relationship building involved.
Okay, so that all makes sense. But how do we find those clients?
Yeah.
Like, how do we actually get paid to do this?
Okay, so one of the best places to start, especially when you're a beginner, is local businesses.
Okay.
Think of your favorite coffee shop.
Mm-hmm.
You know, little boutiques or stores, gyms.
Okay.
These are all businesses that could really benefit from having a good social media presence.
Right.
But they might not have the time or the resources to do it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So you can reach out to them.
Directly.
Yeah, you can just go in and talk to them.
Okay.
And show them some examples of successful social media accounts in their industry.
Okay.
And you can offer them like a trial period.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, like maybe a month of managing one of their platforms for free or at a discounted rate.
That's smart.
Just so they can see the value that you can bring without having to commit right away.
I like that. Okay, so we've got the local businesses. What about online?
Online, there are a lot of freelance platforms like Upwork, Fire, Freelancer.
Okay, yeah.
Those are all great places to find your first few clients.
Yeah.
And when you're first starting out, it's a good idea to maybe keep your prices a little bit lower.
Right, just to get started.
Yeah, just to attract those first few clients and get some good reviews. Those reviews are going to be really valuable as you build up your portfolio.
Reviews are everything.
Yeah, definitely.
If everybody looks at reviews for anything.
Absolutely, yeah.
Even me.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we got local businesses, we got freelance platforms. What about LinkedIn?
LinkedIn is great for networking, so make sure your profile is up to date.
Okay.
And that you're highlighting your social media management skills, and you can even share your insights about the industry.
Right, so you can use LinkedIn kind of as your portfolio, too.
Yeah, exactly.
To show people what,
Exactly.
Very cool.
And then don't forget about just general networking.
Like in person.
In person online, go to events. Join groups online.
Okay.
You'd be surprised how many people are looking for this kind of help.
Yeah.
But they just don't know where to find it.
Right.
So put yourself out there.
Makes sense.
And talk about what you do.
You find the clients you're posting for them. Are there any tools that can make this easier?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. There's so many great tools out there.
Name some.
Okay, so for scheduling, Content Buffer is a really popular option. Hootsuite is another one that's a little more comprehensive.
Okay.
It lets you manage multiple accounts and analyze your results all in one place.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Kind of like one-stop shop.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
And then if you're really focused on Instagram later, is a great option.
Okay.
It's really visual, so it's easy to plan out your feed.
I like that.
Yeah.
What about design tools?
For design, Canva and Adobe Spark are both really great odds.
So those are good for beginners.
Especially for beginners. Yeah, they make it really easy to create professional-looking graphics and videos. And then for analytics, Google Analytics is essential for tracking website traffic. And each social media platform has its own built-in analytics dashboards as well.
Right.
So you can really get a good understanding of how your content is performing.
Okay, so we have all these great tools. We know how to find clients. What do we charge these clients?
Yeah, that's a big question. So there are a few different ways you can price your services.
Okay.
One way is to charge per post.
Okay.
So that could be anywhere from like $5 to $20 per post.
Okay.
Depending on how complex the post is.
So if it's just text or...
Exactly. If it's a video, if it's a graphic.
Okay.
And the platform you're posting on.
Got it.
Another popular way is to offer monthly packages.
Okay.
So you could have like a starter package that includes a certain number of posts per month, maybe like 10 to 12.
Okay.
And some basic analytics reports. And that could be anywhere from like $100 to $200 per month.
Okay.
And then as you get more experience, you can offer more comprehensive packages.
Right, like a pro package or something.
Exactly. Maybe like 25 posts a month.
Okay.
More in-depth analytics, and you could charge more for that, maybe like $250 to $600.
Got it. So you're scaling as you go.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then another option is to do engagement-based pricing.
That's right.
So that's basically where you set goals with your client.
Okay.
Like, increasing their followers by a certain percentage or getting a certain number of engagements.
Okay.
And then you can offer bonuses or even a commission if you reach those goals.
You're really incentivized to do a good job.
Exactly. And it shows the client that you're really invested in their success.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we have another story of someone who started out small and is now, really doing this full time?
Yeah, we looked at a college student named Aditi who started managing social media for a local gym.
Okay.
And she was creating all these really cool workout videos and motivational posts.
Oh, awesome.
And within 3 months, the gym's engagement had tripled.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, and now she manages social media for multiple businesses and makes around $400 a month.
While she's in college?
While she's in college.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so it just goes to show that you can really make a good income from this.
And you can do it from anywhere.
Exactly.
Perfect. So for our listeners out there who are thinking, okay, I'm going to try this out.
Yeah.
What's like the first step they could take?
I would say reach out to a friend or a family member who has a small business.
Okay.
And offer to manage their social media for a month for free.
Okay.
Just focus on creating consistent, engaging content and track your progress.
Yeah.
See how much you can grow their following and their engagement.
Right.
And that's going to give you some real-world experience. And it's also going to help you build up a portfolio that you can show to potential clients.
That's a great tip. And
Yeah.
that's something that anybody can do.
Anyone can do it, yeah.
You can even just post on your own social media
Absolutely.
and show people, hey, I know how to do this.
Exactly.
Perfect. Well, this has been a really great deep dive into the world of social media management.
Yeah, it's been fun.
I feel like we covered so much good information.
Yeah, definitely lots of good tips.
So for our listeners, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe because next week we are diving into virtual assistants, which is another great work from home
Love it.
side hustle. So make sure you tune in for that. And until then, keep learning.
Keep hustling.
And keep hustling, Smart.
Yes.